Alright, ladies, that's Chief Master Instructor and President of Total Skill Training Group, Ken Smith. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear my weapon, finger bang mag well. 1, 2, lock, finger bang the ejection port, finger bang chamber. Slide goes down. This is a clear gun, just so everybody knows. Okay? We're going to talk about weapon safety rules today. This is going to stir up some controversy, and good. That means you took time out of your day to talk about little old me. Okay? First weapon safety rule is all guns are always loaded all the time. I beg to differ. I got a long social finger that I just buried in the mag well of that guy. 1, 2, lock. Halfway length pinky, buried in the ejection port. Crammed as far in the chamber as it'll go. I get myself a look-see. Wait for it. Not that I recommend drop pressing. There it is. This gun's clear. I'm going to rack slide a few times. Clear it again. Look, dude. This gun is still loaded. You've insulted my intelligence. And your own. The second rule, never point a gun at anything you don't intend to shoot. And carry it behind the hip. Where's that gun pointed right now? I'm pushing as tight to my body as I can get it, and it's pointed at my foot. I carry appendix. Well, it's pointed at my foot. When you carry concealed, don't point a gun at something you don't intend to shoot. It's totally impossible. Alright? Avoid pointing a gun at things you don't intend to shoot. Don't point a gun at things you don't intend to shoot unnecessarily. Okay? A little bit better interpretation there. The third one is the important one. Keep your fingers straight off the trigger until your sights are on the target. I beg to differ. If I'm shooting from attention, obviously if I'm justified to hit this thing in the face, okay, and draw my gun in the first place, am I not justified in shooting? Or are my sights on the target? Good question. I don't know. I'm pointing. See what I'm saying? How about this? Keep your booger hook off the bang switch until you're ready to hear a loud noise. My way of thinking on that. Fourth one, be sure your back's out, let's be honest. Be sure your target rather, let's be honest. All well and good, all reasonable precautions should be taken to ensure you have good back fire. Okay? If I'm shooting at this guy, he means to kill me, okay? And I know there's an apartment building 50 yards behind him. I'm going to move my angle, I'm going to do everything I can to put so that bullet has to penetrate more flesh. Okay? If I have a straight line, bullet moves that far. If I leave my fingers, see that? Because of this finger has to stay where it is, but when I change that angle, the distance gets further. More flesh, more likely to stop bullet. Vertical displacement's your friend, horizontal displacement's your friend. Okay? Use them both to your advantage. The Marine Corps actually taught to keep your weapon on safe until you're ready to fire. I don't agree with that at all. Okay? I believe manual safeties are a problem. I believe they're a crutch for bad gun handlers. That being said, I know some fantastic gun handlers who are firm believers in the manual safety. That's fine. But I'll tell you that a lot of people I've talked to, been downrange several times, have said, once I get into shit, my weapon goes off safe and stays there. Makes perfect sense. You get guys who carry AKs, civilian contractors, Green Berets, stuff like that. When they're not expecting trouble, of course, the weapon's on safe, as it should be. When the weapon goes on the swing, the weapon's on safe, as it should be. You're carrying something with slide-mounted safety. Those are hard for me to get to, and I got big hands. Okay, I know they're hard for other people. When the weapon goes in the holster, it's on safe. The weapon has a manual safety. If you're not expecting trouble, okay, and or you're relinquishing positive control of the weapon to an artificial device, a holster or a sling, the weapon should be on safe. If you're expecting trouble and you have positive control of the weapon, I believe the weapon should be on fire the whole time. All right? Let's say this is a Beretta. Click, weapon goes off safe. Bang, bang, I get my shooting. I'm doing new magazine in. I need to move over there. For whatever reason, I hear stuff coming over there. When I take off moving, my weapon stays on fire. I'm not putting it on safe. Okay? We will not ask you to put a weapon on safe unless we're teaching, i.e. you're not expecting to shoot, and or you do not have positive control of the weapon. Safe and let them hang. Safe and holster. Make sense? Some people are going to disagree with me. That's fine. That means you took time out of your day to talk about little old me. Okay? I really don't care. You're not going to change my opinion on things. I'm not going to change yours. We'll have to agree to disagree on that. All right? So, weapon safety rules as we're taught. Treat every weapon as if it's loaded. Got no problem with that. You should always treat every weapon as if it's loaded. But to say all weapons are always loaded, stupid. Okay? Now, the Marine Corps taught treat every weapon as if it's loaded. That's a good idea. You should always treat a weapon as if it's loaded. People do dumb shit with unloaded weapons. Okay? But don't say all weapons are always loaded all the time, because that's just not true. Okay? Second one, never point a weapon at anything you don't intend to shoot. Unavoidably. Okay? Obviously, carrying concealed, that's going to happen. Alright? You just have to accept it and don't do it any more than you have to. Alright? Third one, keep your finger straight off the trigger. I do not say until your sight's on sight. Keep your finger straight off the trigger until you intend to fire. Better. Just better. Fourth, be sure your target and what's beyond it and take any and all available precautions to ensure that your bullet stops inside the offender. Alright? Why don't I say just backstop? Well, because the backstop is the offender. Alright, that's the way it is. I need to take every precaution to make sure he stops the bullet. If he doesn't, then big boy and big girl rules apply. It would be easier for me, okay, to know that I took every available precaution while still saving my life to deal with a mistake than it would be for me to let just somebody kill me because I couldn't make it a perfect shoot. Okay? And as far as manual safety goes, with that Marine Corps taught, don't trust it. Don't trust manual safety. That's the first thing. The second one, if you do not have positive control of your weapon, put it on safe because it is an additional safety feature. That's why it's there. Weapon, pistol goes in the holster, put it on safe if applicable. Rifle goes on sling. Shotgun goes on quick, put them on safe if applicable. Don't monkey with the manual safety every time you move the gun. Okay? Unnecessary. Alright, if you're expecting trouble, the gun should be on fire. If you're not expecting trouble, the gun should be on safe. Simple to the point. Hope you all enjoyed these videos. I'm trying to get them up. It's the last one I'm shooting for today. And I'll get them up and I'll get me something to eat and we'll go from there. Y'all have a good day. Total Force Training Group, Chief Master Instructor Kenneth Smith signing out. Stay frosty, stay in the fight. If you're out working the road, happy hunting.